everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you have ever been confused about the difference between I and me or he and him, you are in the right place. Today, we are going to break down the mystery of personal pronouns used as objects. And by the end of this video, you will know exactly how and when to use them in your sentences. Trust me, it's easier than it sounds. If you haven't watched my previous video on personal pronouns as subjects, please do watch it before continuing. Personal pronouns are words like mina, sina, han, me, te, he. These are used to replace names in the sentences. But when they are used as objects in a sentence, that's where things get interesting. Today, we are focusing on how these pronouns change when they are objects. But before starting the video, let me give you a brief introduction about cases. In Finnish, nouns, pronouns, and adjectives can take different cases depending on their role in a sentence. Finnish has 15 grammatical cases, each serving a different function. The first case, nominative case, Nominatiivi in Finnish. It is the basic or dictionary form of a noun, pronoun, or adjective. In Finnish, the subject is usually in the nominative case. It answers the question who or what is performing the action. We have already seen this in our earlier video where we have subject pronoun in the nominative case, mina, sina, han, etc. Now, when we are talking about the objects can be in accusative or partitive case. Akkusatiivi ya Partitiivi. Accusative case is used when the action is completed or definite. Partitive case is used when the action is incomplete, negative, or indefinite. Now let's dive in to make it more simple. Now let's see how object pronouns are changed to the accusative case or Akkusatiivi. Minut, me, sinut, you, hänet, him or her, meidät, us, teidät, you all, heidät, them. Now, let's look at some example sentences. John näki minut eilen. Here, minut is a personal pronoun, which means me. Näki means saw. It comes from the verb nähdä. It means to see. Eilen means yesterday. So, John näki minut eilen means John saw me yesterday. In this sentence, the action is completely performed. That's why Akkusatiivi case has been used. Now let's look at another example. Opettaja kutsui meidät juhliin. Here, meidät is a personal pronoun which means us. Opettaja, teacher. Kutsui, invited. Kutsui comes from the verb kutsua. It means to invite. Juhliin, to the party. So, opettaja kutsui meidät juhliin. The teacher invited us to the party. Here is another example. Hän halusi auttaa sinut. Here, sinut is a personal pronoun which means you. Halusi, wanted. It comes from the verb haluta, means to want. Auttaa, help. Hän halusi auttaa sinut. He or she wanted to help you. In this slide, we will see How object pronouns are changed to the partitive. Minua, me. Sinua, you. Häntä, him or her. Meitä, us. Teitä, you all. Heitä, them. Let me remind you again, the partitive is used when the action is in progress or has not yet ended or is happening in some indefinite or ongoing way. Let's look at some examples. Hän etsi minua. Here, minua is a personal pronoun which means me. Etsi, looking. It comes from the verb etsia, means to look. Hän etsi minua. He or she is looking for me. Here, the action is ongoing. So, object pronoun is in the partitive case. Okay, the next example is en ymmärrä sinua. Here, sinua is a personal pronoun which means you. En, I don't. Ymmärrä, understand. Sinua, you. Ymmärrä comes from the verb ymmärtä, which means to understand. Since this is a negative sentence, the partitive case has been used. Okay, let's take one more example. Hän odottaa meitä. Here, meitä is a personal pronoun which means us. Hän, he or she, odottaa is waiting. Meitä for us. Hän odottaa meitä. He or she is waiting for us. Summarize. The accusative is used when the object is completely achieved during the action, and the partitive is used when the action is partial, continuous, or negative. Based on this, it should be clearer when to use accusative and when to use partitive. If you are enjoying this, please consider subscribing to my channel. See you in the next video.